co-founder of ParentingEQ. And today I'm here to talk about the Junior Starter Box, the things that are in it and some tips on how to deliver it to your kids and your family. So every box will come with an instructional guide, and the instructional guide talks about all the products in there and the best way to introduce it to your family. There are 4 sections of every box: read, play, practice, and tools. And right now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about read. The most important thing to remember is this shouldn't feel like one more thing you have to do, one more thing to add to your plate. The idea is to try to incorporate it into what your family is already doing so that it's fun and engaging for the kids, and it's also fun for you, and it's not a have to. It's something that people like to do. So there's a suggested schedule in the starter kit about when you can implement these things, but do it however you want, take as much time as you want. Again, this is something that you're going to make your own for your own family. So the first section is read. So when do you typically read with your child, or when does your child typically read? What's nice about this book is you can read it together, you guys can read it separately. I know sometimes kids aren't crazy about reading books that we ask them to read. And so what's nice is that in every chapter of this book has like a quiz section. So if you feel like they're not really interested in starting the chapters or whatever, have them start with the quiz. You take the quiz, they take the quiz, then you guys compare answers, and then it's like, wow, I didn't realize that this is how I felt about that, or so forth, and then you can dive into the chapter. The chapters are not more than a couple of pages anyway, so they go pretty fast, but that's kind of a good way to get it all started. We've included a bookmark so that you guys can take it as chapter by chapter, however you want to do it. You can look at the beginning and say, hey, I really feel that we need to talk about these emotions first, or you just start and go chapter by chapter in order. So again, this is however you want to implement it, just as long as it's something that you guys are enjoying and it's not, again, a forced thing, is going to be the best way. So I'll be back in just a minute to talk about the next section, which is play.